Day, everybody. Welcome back to the Dirty Pat Walsh channel here on YouTube with me, your host, Dirty Pat Walsh. Happy Friday, everybody. How you doing? So I kind of wanted to just break away from harmonicas and silver hearts and all that jazz. Show you some artifacts of my youth. I grew up heavy in the punk rock scene in Toronto to Hamilton area. I didn't grow up a little blues boy. I grew up a punk rocker who played harmonica. But I wanted to show you some badges that I took off I have to repair my denim jacket, my punk rock denim jacket. So I took all the pins off. I wanted to show you some. Now this one goes way back. This is a Dead Kennedys button that I believe was an actual Dead Kennedys button. Like, I believe this was like the actual merch from the band. I don't know why. I think I'm the guy. I think I might have been told that. I don't know. But I've had this since I was 13. And I've had it on my jacket since I was 13. It just kind of shows. I have a picture of me as a 14-year-old somewhere, and you can see it. It looks like all bright, and it's white and red and blue instead of all washed out. But anyhow, the old Dead Kennedys button. This is a button from a record label that used to exist that did compilations, and a lot of bands got their start on Mystic Records, but they also ripped off a lot of bands, and they didn't have a good reputation really in the scene, but I do have a badge nonetheless. I don't even know where I got this, but Mystic Records badge. It's cool because it's rare. This here Deja Vu button. Deja Vu is a Canadian like two-piece sludgebilly band is what they call their music. It's like kind of like it was a guy named Gerard Van Herk who played guitar with two of the strings taken off it, and they had a drummer. I cannot remember his name. My friend Bloodshot Bill filled in for him. He died, I think, or something. But my friend Bloodshot Bill filled in for him when Gerard wanted to do a Deja Vu reunion. But this is from back in the day when they were doing their last gigs, and so this was from the last Deja Vu barbecue that they held in Toronto. They held one in Toronto and one in Montreal. It was a big event, like 20 bands all day, barbecue and hot dogs and stuff outside. It was hilarious. Yeah. So I bought this off of Gerard Van Herk himself for $1. Way back, 1989, I think, 1990, I don't know. Long time ago. This is an old Stranglers pin. I don't know if any of you know the Stranglers, but they're a great English punk rock band. Still going today. This is a pin my high school girlfriend Joanne gave me. Now there's an American version of Dennis the Menace that I'm sure you've heard of, but this is the British version of Dennis the Menace. And my high school girlfriend gave this to me because I was such a menace. So yeah, I've had it ever since, and it's been on my jacket ever since. So let's see, doing my part to piss off the religious right. I think Hillary sent this to me actually. Frankie Venom, lead singer of Teenage Head, R.I.P. One of the greatest Canadian, probably the greatest Canadian punk rock frontman that ever lived. He's an icon in the scene here in Canada, Frankie Venom, and which brings up Teenage Head. Now I bought this at a bunch of years ago now. They had their 40th reunion tour, and I went with an ex-girlfriend of mine, and we didn't get to see Teenage Head because we had to get a fucking bus back to Peterborough, but we got to see the opening act and buy buttons. So that was kind of a sucky night, but I got this cool button out of it. Let's see what else we got here. I can't find any of my own buttons, like my Patrick Walsh buttons or my Diplomats or Silver Hearts buttons. I do have a Death by Art School button, Peterborough legendary band, Death by Art School. This is a band. This is a pin from a band called Bumpin' Tacos that was in town for a while. They were like a two-piece punk rock band. Their drummer Amanda is a friend of mine, whom I still talk to this day. The singer guitar player, whose name I won't even mention, he did something really bad to a friend of mine, and so ever since then I've had ill feelings towards him. But long before all that, they recorded an album, and I played harmonica on they did a cover of Ghost Rider by Suicide, and I played harmonica on it. I guess that's all the badges I could find for now. I have this. This is a real old fucking ancient piece of shit here. Back in the like 1990, 1991, when like Krusty Punk all kind of started up, you know, these heavily political, terribly ear-piercing bands. I don't know, they were great at the time. I can't listen to much of them now, but yeah. But anyway, there was a fanzine called Profane Existence that everybody who was in that scene that was a magazine that was read commonly. And everybody was into the like band patches, like crusty band patches, you know. And so much so it was kind of a running joke amongst scenesters. But yeah, this is from a profane existence to a unified resistance is what it says there, and it has the anarchist A and the ecological E in the circle. Yeah, I took this off of my jacket. It's been around. This patch has been around, people. Yeah. You know, if I had all the patches and buttons and T-shirts and, you know, not even including musical material like recorded music, you know, if I just had all the crap I used to put on my body, you know, like shirts and this kind of shit, I could open a little small fucking punk rock museum, I'm sure. You know, it just, you know, things happen, life happens. You don't expect the Iggy Pop t-shirt you buy when you're 14 is going to be like a collector's item when you're 45, you know. Yeah, lots of things I wish that I could still put on now that I'm in my 50s, you know. But anyhow, I just thought I'd share that with you. Happy Friday, everybody. I hope you all have a great day. Be well. Always stay free and be awesome. All right.